Hello children, myself Shubha Kulkarni. I am going to continue chapter 14 statistics. I am going to start chapter 14 statistics. Okay. In this exercise 14.1, give 5 examples of data that you can collect from your day-to-day life. Give 5 examples of data that you can collect from your day-to-day life. 5 examples of that data that we can collect from our day-to-day life are: I can collect number of students in the class. So I can write whatever I can do it. I can collect the data daily. So that I can write it. First one, 5 examples of data. 5. I am writing answer. 5 examples of data that we can collect, that we can gather from our day-to-day life, from our day-to-day life are. So, whichever I can write. Number of students in our class. Number of students in our class. Okay. Second one, number of fans. Number of fans in our school. Then electricity bills of ROs. Electricity bills of our house for last 2 years, for 1 year, for last 2 years, for last 2 years. Then election results. Election results obtained from television or newspaper. Television or newspaper. Newspapers. Literary rate figures obtained from educational survey. Obtained from educational survey. Okay. So now see, this is the data, right? We can collect it. So I can find out how many students are there in our school, how many fans are there in our school, how many desks are there in one class. Like it, I can collect the data. So the collection of data, that is information, is nothing but data. So I give 5 examples for that. Second one, classify the data in the question 1. In this question only. Second one, above as primary or secondary data. Which are primary and which are secondary? Primary data in this are, see, primary data means first one, second one and third one. Directly I collect the data. Number of students in our class I am going to count and I am going to get the data. So it is primary data. Number of fans also I am doing that collection of data myself. So it is called as primary. primary data. So these are the three examples, first, second and third examples are the example for primary data. And secondary data. For secondary data, the remaining. So that is fourth and fifth examples are example for secondary data, because election results obtained from television or newspapers. So television and newspaper, they'll collect the information. So for them it is primary. For us, when we see the newspaper and television, we'll get secondary. So it is secondary data, we'll say. So primary means who will collect directly, they are primary. So already it is collected, that information we are getting secondary. So it is secondary data. Literary rate figures obtained from educational survey. So educational department, they have done survey and will get the information. So they are primary data, for them it is the primary data, for us it is secondary data. So in this manner we are going to divide primary data and secondary data. Okay, write down children. Science. The blood group of 30 students for class 8 are recorded as follows. They gave the blood group of 30 students. Represent this data in the form of frequency distribution table, which is the most common and which is the rarest blood group among these students. So I will prepare frequency distribution table. So frequency distribution table means your 30 students blood group I am preparing as a frequency distribution table. Frequency distribution table means you have to prepare in this manner. Here is a blood group. Each of the blood groups you are going to consider blood group. And tallies. So now tallies you are going to write here and the frequency. This table is called as frequency tables. Tallies. And this is frequency. We will denote by F, frequency. So this is F. A blood group here. Which is the blood groups we are going to they had given as a data. A blood group, B blood group, O blood group and AB blood group they had given here. So you see they give blood groups of 30 students, no? In that you count how many are A blood group. So now you get there are 9. Just you count how many they have A blood group. So you will get 9 children they have A blood group A. So and the blood group B, 6 children are there. 5 and 6. You write in the number form also. And O blood group how many children are there? 11. 5 plus 5, 12 are there. Just you count and check. AB blood group there are 3 children. So in this manner you have to prepare frequency distribution table. This table is called as frequency distribution table. The most common blood group is here. So which is most common blood group here? Many children, which blood group they have? That is common blood group. Which is rarest? AB blood group is rarest. The most common blood group, therefore, the most common blood group is O blood group. And out of 30 students, 12 students are blood group is O. Therefore, the rarest group is manner you have to answer according to the question, children. See, represent this data in the form of frequency distribution table, which is the most common and which is the rarest blood group among these students they asked. Okay. So the next question is, now the distance of 40 engineers from their residence to their place of work were found as follows. So there are 40 engineers. The distance of 40 engineers from their residence to their place of work were found as follows. The distance. Construct a group frequency distribution table. I have to construct your group frequency distribution table with class size 5 they give. For the given data about taking the first interval as 0, 5. 5 is not included, means it is continuous. So what main features do you observe from this tabular representation they asked. So before preparing frequency distribution table, now I have to check now. See, now the class size should be 0 to 5. First class size should be 0 to 5 they gave. Directly I am going to prepare now the frequency distribution table for second question. That is, here I am going to prepare all your internals. So here I have prepared then your second question answer. This is O. This is second frequency distribution table I am preparing for the second question. See, now the class interval you have to start. Class interval. Class interval, this is nothing but CI I can represent. Starting should be 0, 5 and 5 is not included, means here 5 2. Then the size of the class interval is in this manner. Then you prepare a frequency distribution table in the same class wise. Class interval should be same. Size of the class interval also should be same. 20 to 25. The highest value that the distance from the house to working place, what is the highest value you observe? Up to there you have to write the class interval. So starting should be 0, 5 means the same class line should be continued. Then last up to 25, 25 to 30 and 30 to 35. The highest distance from the house to the workplace is how much you see in that given data, that should be there in that last class interval, children. So that is 31 is the highest. So 32 also highest. 32 is there. 32 kilometers there. So now 32 it comes in the last class interval. So in that manner you have to prepare class interval first, then tallies, then frequency. So same way, how many engineers their distances in between 0 to 4 kilometers. 5 kilometers here, 0 to 4 kilometers you have to consider here. So there are 5 engineers' houses. Before means below 4 kilometers. This is frequency. So this is what as frequency distribution table. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can count. 11 engineers. The distance from the house to workplace is below 9 kilometers, above 5 kilometers. 5 kilometers, 5 to 9 kilometers. So then 10 to 14 kilometers. How many engineers' houses there? There are 11. You can count and you can do it yourself, no problem. 11 are there. So your 15 to 19 kilometers, 9 are there. So 20 to 25, 1. 25 to 31. 30 to 35, there are 2 engineers' house. Total 40 engineers are there. Maximum engineers distance from the residence to the workplace in the class interval is 5 to 15. Maximum, see, maximum engineers, the class interval, the maximum engineers house, engineers residence, distance from residence, engineers residence is in the class interval residence in the class interval, in class interval 5 to 15. Okay, so in between these two, from here to here only the more engineers house is there, from house to workplace is the same, that is many engineers house to workplace is the same distance is there. So in that class interval 5 to 15 it is there. So okay children, write down this much. Write down children. So they asked maximum engineer's distance from the residence to the workplace in the class interval is 5 to 15. Okay, write down. In the same manner, you have to prepare the remaining. And there is one formula is there, range to find out. Range is equal to upper limit minus lower limit. Okay, the in highest value, if you will subtract lowest value, you are going to get the range. So then from lowest to the last highest value, you have to prepare a class interval children. In this manner, you have to prepare a frequency distribution table. Okay children, write down.